It's a good morning to Craig Heppell. Hello, mate. How are you?
Good morning, Lee Dixon.
Okay, it's episode 147. We're going to start with a quiz today. Quiz me.
Oh, I love a quiz.
Yes.
You know, do you ever watch The Chase or anything like that? There, buddy.
Bring back Start of the Century, I reckon.
Oh, yeah. 10 seconds of thinking music.
What a cracker.
You're going to come back for the car or are you going to take the China?
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Anyway, we digress. The quiz.
Who are the top 10 countries when it comes to the size of houses?
It's not even something I've ever really thought about.
No, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. Where do you think Australia might come in? And do we even come in the top 10? Let's have a look, eh?
Okay.
Number 10, France. 1,206 square feet, or, in the metric, 112 square metres.
I can't even visualise that, but I have been to France and I know they're tiny.
I'll do a bit of comparison at the end so people understand. Number 9 is the Netherlands, Holland. That's 1,261 square feet, or 117 square metres. Number 8, Belgium. 1,293 square feet or 120 square metres. Number 7, Greece, 1,358 square feet or 126 square metres. Number 6, Luxembourg, little country there in Europe.
Landlocked.
Yeah, landlocked. 1,359 square feet or just over 126 square metres. Number 5, Denmark. 1,475 square feet or 137 square metres. Number 4, Canada, 1,948 square feet or 180 square metres.
Oh, a bit of a jump there.
Yeah, it's starting to get bigger. Now the top 3, all right, number 3, USA.
Okay.
I got a surprise, it's at number 3. That's 2,164 square feet or 201 square metres. Okay.
Are we going to make this countdown? Because normally America's the bigger and the better and the best, the grande.
Yeah, they're the top of everything. Number 2, New Zealand. 2,174 square feet or just over 201 square metres. Drum roll for number 1, who is the winners, Australia, mate.
Australia.
2,303 square feet or 213 square metres. We've got the biggest homes in the world.
And they're still not big enough, apparently.
Now, for context, the average 3-bedroom home here in the northwest of Tassie is around 120 to 140 square metres. So there are some big homes throughout Australia, with McMansion being the name that they're dubbed with.
Yep.
Now, Lee, have you been feeling a little bit of deja vu lately? We've all experienced that deja vu. We've been there or done something and it feels like we've already done it. I know I have. Now, this current property market has a touch of the COVIDs about it.
Oh, that naughty word.
That naughty word. Hark your mind back to early 2020 when the alleged Wu flu had everyone bolting the doors shut and scurrying under the bed. The end was nigh. Now, bodies lying in the streets, economic Armageddon, the property market, nothing but smoking ashes. Did any of that happen? Nope. And by about August, September of 2020, the property market took off like a rocket. Let's fast forward to April 2026.
Ooh, interesting.
Today.
Okay.
War will ravage us, fuel costs through the roof with supplies dwindling, limit your travel, the worst flu season in history incoming, same playbook, different crisis. The only crisis is an inept government and sycophantic media beating up the fear-mongering. Sound familiar?
Very much so.
All this causes a crisis in confidence. Let's sit back and see what happens and tell us when it's safe to come out. Fear and negative emotions have sucked quite a few buyers out of the market, especially in the upper price ranges here on the northwest of Tassie. Less buyers, more stock, longer days on market means price growth may not be as strong in the next 3 to 6 months. So sellers and their agents must sharpen their pens and get realistic with asking prices. In the budget end, about that 500 to 650. Investors are still on the hunt, so these properties are still turning over relatively quickly and for good prices. We, here in Tassie and most of Australia, have morphed into a two-speed market. There's the budget end, ticking over nicely, but heading towards the upper end, caution and some price realism. Auction clearance rates in the two big cities, especially Sydney, fell below 50% for the first time in 6 years.
Wow.
That was last weekend.
So what happened 6 years ago for that to happen?
We talked about deja vu.
I think you did.
6 years ago, curved.
Are you suggesting that there's some kind of weird cycle going on here?
I'm not saying anything. I want everyone to do their own thinking, okay?
I'm seeing a cycle here. I'll rephrase that.
There's a cycle. As we head into an even market, deals will get done if sellers are realistic and agents are honest and transparent about the changing conditions. That's critical. There is a change in conditions. Now, I've operated and helped home sellers in hot, cooling and falling markets, so I'm ready for whichever way this market turns. Now, here's a fun fact. When the last big downturn occurred, and that was in 2009, 2010, that's to the GFC, it was basically like a depression, many agents weren't equipped to handle it. They'd plied their trade during an extended hot or booming market. When the GFC hit, there were about 75,000 agents in Australia. By the end of 2010, there were around 50,000.
Holy moly.
True. So today, there are around 100,000 agents operating in Australia. How many will survive if and when the next downturn occurs?
Get the popcorn.
Get out the popcorn.
All right, mate. Insightful as usual. Thank you. Got a house of the week for us?
Mate, I've got a house of the week. 38 Laken Street, West Ulverstone. An immaculate, low-set brick home in a quality street. 4-bed, 2-bath, multiple living areas, garage, shed or workshop at the back, easy care fenced yard, beautifully presented. There's nothing to do. And the guide is from $699,000. Open this Saturday, the 2nd of May at 11 a.m.
That is not going to... It's even got a pizza oven.
It's got a magic pizza oven out the back. It's beautiful.
All right, mate. What do we do if you want to know more?
Well, if you want to know more about 38 Laken Street, want some expert guidance on about what this market is up to, or you're just thinking about selling, we provide an effective, hassle-free and affordable way to sell your home for more in a reasonable time that's worked for hundreds of people just like you. Get in touch with the professionals at Ulverstone Real Estate, that's us, via our website, ulverstonerealestate.com, Facebook, Ulverstone Property Sales, or remember, get this phone number now.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Ding-ding, 0400 180 515.
Lovely, mate. Thanks for our peek inside. We'll peek somewhere else next week.
We will. Thanks, mate.